Hey Kimberly, Shaelee here with Midtown Marketing. I have your website pulled up here so that we can go over your online presence and see some ways that we can increase it to get you even more clients. And starting off with your website, whoever built it did a really good job. It looks really professional, as well as they did a great job spreading what's called call to actions throughout. So anywhere that whoever lands on your site can click to call or chat with you or fill out a form will really help with your conversion rates. One thing that I would recommend would be to add content. Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet 24/7. They are looking through all of this content on here, and that also includes photos and what they were saved as before they were uploaded, looking for what's called keywords. And a good rule of thumb would be to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage. It also does depend on what your competitors have to be considered an authority with Google. And then you do want those keywords embedded throughout. One example of a keyword is Charlotte foundation repair. And whenever your future customers are searching for this, the first thing that's populating are some ads. And this is definitely something that you could consider for yourself. These ads can be a really good tool to attain some business. And once we scroll down, we can see the Google Map Pack section. 30 to 40% of business goes into this section here. We can see that someone is running an ad to be in the Google Map Packs. And so you want to be ranking in the top 3 here because the top 3 get a lot of that 30 to 40% of business. The way that you outrank your competitors here would be to have a Google business profile, which I see that you do. You'd want to make sure that you have one for every location that you service. And then with that, you'd want to have everything filled out as completely as possible, accurately as possible. For this about section, looks like you guys did a pretty good job here filling that out. You want to try and reach the 750 characters there. Sprinkle in a few keywords. Keep adding geotagged photos, 5-star reviews here. The most time-consuming but a very important factor to rank here would be to have citations, and you want to have more than those competitors there. What a citation is, it's your business name, phone number, and address in other places like Yelp. So you want to beat out your competitors and have more local directories, be in more of those local directories than your competitors, And then that way you can have that 30 to 40% share for yourself. And if we scroll down, we are in what's called the organic listing. 60 to 70% of business goes into this section here. And I see that you are ranking on the first page for this keyword, and that is really good. We keep scrolling, there's an ad, and then we reach the bottom of the first page. It's great that you're on the first page because over 90% of people will stay on the first page, and you want to be as high up as possible in this organic listing. The top 3 spots get a lot of that 60 to 70% there. So let's take a look at the number 1 ranking business for this keyword. If we quickly scroll through here, it'd be really easy to outdo them with content. So let's take a look at the back end of each website, starting with your competitor. I have their website plugged in here. We're going to take a look at some Google data. The UR and the DR, these ratings show the trustworthiness and the authority of a website. They have 33 and 19. What's making up these ratings here are the just under 1,500 backlinks that they have, and these backlinks are coming from 396 referring domains. And what a backlink is, it's one website linking to another one, kind of like a shout out. And it's important to note that not all backlinks are the same. There are high quality backlinks that will boost the UR and the DR, and there are spammy ones that will bring these numbers down. And so you do want to be intentional there. And why is the UR and the DR important? This is important because this is a pretty important factor in ranking on the first page of Google, but this also goes hand in hand with the quality of your backlinks as well as what keywords are on your site. And so you want to make sure that you are getting buyer intent keywords on your site so that you are being pushed to the top of the first page for what you would actually want to be found for. So your competitor, they have 915 keywords and 366 traffic as of now. And if we plug in your site here, you guys are doing really well. You have a 35 and a 24, coming from over 2,000 backlinks from 276 referring domains, 4,500 keywords, and 3,600 traffic. And so how we could get you even more clients here would be to keep adding high quality backlinks to your site. Make sure that the UR and the DR is higher than all of your competitors for all the locations that you service and all the services that you provide, as well as making sure all the buyer intent keywords that apply to you are on your website. And one way to get high quality backlinks is called the copycat method. You can go into your competitors' backlinks here and then link those to your site as well, because if it is working for them, it would work for you. And then we can do an extensive search on all the buyer intent keywords that apply to you. So we can go into your competitors' keywords and see what they are ranking for, as well as finding ones that they may be missing. So we can go through one by one and find all the keywords. With a quick search here, we have found a couple hundred searches populating back here every single month. So we'd want to make sure that we take the time and find all the buyer intent keywords that apply to you, because this is just scratching the surface here. So a quick recap. We would want your Google Business Profile ranking. We would do that by making sure that you have one for every city that you service, provide service to. Completely fill it out, completely optimize it. That way it is ranking and you're getting your share of that 30 to 40%. And then with your website, keep adding high quality backlinks there. Have some quality content to support those buyer intent keywords. That way you are being pushed to the top of the first page and being found for what you would want to be found for. And I hope that you found this video helpful. I look forward to hearing from you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Thanks.